It's a beautiful piano with honeysuckle growing on it. Metal frame, improved scale. Very cool. Put this contact mic on, and I have the XY on the zoom, which captures the birds, which is really nice. Here are the recordings. There are 2 takes, one for the left side of the piano and one for the right. And for each take, I had both a contact mic going as well as the left-right XY zone. Dumping these into Logic, I kind of enjoyed what it all sounded like together. It's just a really pleasing cacophony. So what I think I'm going to do is actually kind of stagger these, strip the silence out of each, export all of these 476 regions as audio files. I put all of those into sensory percussion. Let's have an LFO play it. Yeah. There's our backbeat. So everything is being driven by this LFO, and I just use these silence samples to kind of trick it into playing a rhythm. Let's record that into our session. Alright, that was definitely a lot, because we had not only these random 16th notes, but we also had all of this going. Sweet. What I really wanted to do in this episode was kind of crossfade between this randomness up here and these structured 16th notes of the same sounds. Instead of just doing like an audio crossfade, like this one goes down, this one comes up, I thought it would be cool to randomly select by the note which one happens, whether this group happens or this happens. In order to do that, I made a program on my Daisy patch. This is heavily inspired by Mutable Instruments branches. It'll receive a gate and it'll randomly send it to like an A output or a B output. The choice is influenced by a knob. So to illustrate this, I can just patch an input in, cycling maths. The 2 outputs are being patched in to control the level of these 2 VCAs over here. And if you follow this blinking dot right here, the yellow one, you can see that about half the time it makes the choice to flip it. And if I turn this knob to the left, you'll see that it starts favoring this output a little more. If I go all the way, it will never change. And then if I go the other way, it will start favoring the other output. And then if I go all the way, it will stay on that one. So I'm going to route these straight 16th notes to the input of one of these VCAs, and all of this random stuff up here as the input to the other VCA, and then envelope follow the whole thing. That's what's going on up here in this first channel of maths, and then patch that in as the gate. And then what I can do is ride this knob to kind of crossfade the random selection of either this stuff or this. It'll be kind of fun for it to start out being all crazy, but then somehow magically morph into something a little more structured. All right, there you have it. Hope you had as much fun as I did. Thanks for watching.